Okay, everyone. I took 3 trades today for a very small profit. I made today $1,145. Uh, the reason is I took very small position sizes today because I had a horrible day yesterday. I traded very badly, lost money, of course, and I didn't post the video because I'm embarrassed. So but anyway, I took smaller position sizes today. I tried a slightly different approach in the way that I'm identifying potential stocks to trade. So let me tell you about the trades I took. All 3 of them were profitable. The first one was Intel, and I took the trade right in here, one of these bars in here, because I was banking on it. Was right in here, actually. It was this green bar. I actually took that short, excuse me, with puts. I was banking on it breaking the low of the day and going down to this. This is a very major support line here. So I figured it was a very small scalp. So I took this trade and made, I mean, again, it's very, very little. So I made $312 on that trade. Second trade I took today was on Apple. And I took the trade right on this bar, this green bar here, because this looked bullish. I thought the market was ready for a bounce, which it was. So I took this, and this also was just a very, very small trade. There was really no continuation. I got off, I scaled out a couple, but then I saw this big red bar, and that big red bar scared me. So I got out. So on the Apple trade, I made $188. And the last trade I took was on Amazon. This was the best trade that I took. Let's see what happened here. Okay, so I bought right actually in here, right below the VWAP, and that was a mistake. Um, Trading below the VWAP, it fights the VWAP, and the VWAP is unbelievably powerful. So I took it here thinking it was going to break through, but it didn't. And it came all the way back down here. So I scaled it a couple times. There still had support below. I felt I was safe in the trade, so I added a little bit, which is one of the reasons why I made a tiny bit more money on this trade. And then I took it up and got up to here, which is right the body high of these opening 2 candles with these tweezer wicks. So I figured that was probably close to the top. And then sure enough, had these significant bars. Now it turns out it came back, but those bars scared me, so I got out of the remainder of the position. And I made $645 on that trade. So the total, 1,145. I added this. Let me show you really quickly. So I have 2 screens that I have, which both show 6 charts each. So this is the first of the 2. And so this label that I have here across the top, I've added this last component. See this green box here? And you'll notice that here the second box is black. Here the second box is black. Here the second box is red. Here the second box is black. Here the second box is black. So what does this mean? Well, the green, it's essentially a moving average crossover, but it has to be consistent with the 8-day moving average, exponential moving average. So the 8-day is bullish. This is also bullish, which means that this is a trade that I want to consider. Likewise here on the Qs, actually that just went from red to black. So, but a second ago, it was pointing black, which means that this is, it's consistent with the 8-day pointing down. So that is a bearish setup. Intel, of course, has been extremely bearish recently. So it's got that red box. And then, so you see it. And what it allows me to do, I'll show you the second. So this is the first screen that I have, and here's the second one. So this is where Amazon and Apple are on this screen. You'll see that Meta right now is looking bullish. It's consistent with the 8-day, and it's currently in rising. And that's the only one on this page right now. But it allows me to look with my eyes to scan through. I follow 11 charts, 11 stocks and the Qs. So that makes 12. So that's 2 times 6. And it allows me to look at it just in a second and see right away which stocks I should be looking at as for a potential trade. So that's what I'm doing there. Anyway, I took 3 trades today. I made a profit, but it was very small. I feel a little bit more comfortable than I did yesterday, and frankly, even the last couple of weeks. I feel like I have a little bit more confidence in what I'm trying to do. So tomorrow is Friday, which means it's a scarier day because we'll be trading zeros. zero DTE options. So those are much more volatile. But I'm going to try and take trades using this slightly new approach and see how I do tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.